Hey y'all, it's me again. I'm back with another video. It's November 1st today. I was supposed to film and post this yesterday, but I literally fell asleep on the ground. I was that tired. So you're getting something from me today. Today I'm gonna be reading some Halloween confessions, or just like confessions. Halloween and more, basically, because some people be weird and we're gonna expose them today. I put on blackface for Halloween as part of my Mr. Popo from DBZ costume, and everyone is giving me shit because of it. I'm not racist or anything. I just put on blackface and painted big red lips, and everyone thought I was just some kind of Arab N-word, but I was Mr. Popo. Anyway, people at work have seen pictures of me in that costume, and I worry this will go to HR. Fucked SJW culture. I think it sounds like you're racist. I mean, you did use the N-word and you did blackface, like, I don't know, man. How could you not expect to get shit from this? I hope you get reported to HR, bro. Yeah, keep worrying. This is gonna go to HR. A few days ago, I stole a cleanser from Target, and then the next day I stole 2 cheap makeups from Spirit Halloween. I've never borrowed before, aka stealing, but a feeling to do it has been nagging me. I feel super bad. I'm only 15, but I feel like a criminal. I guess I just did it because so many school friends I know to do. To summarize, I stole. I'm pretty sure they have these like microphones everywhere you go so they can hear what you're saying. And I don't know, I just don't trust them cameras, so. But like slowly they build up a case for you over time. Like you think they don't know, but they do know. Either like do it a lot less or don't do it at all. I don't know. That's my tip. But if you are, don't ever steal from fucking Target. They have like the most high-tech, futuristic cameras. You didn't get that advice from me. Okay, this one's a little bit spicy. How do you tell your boyfriend you want to be in a Michael Myers mask? Ever since I was younger, I've always had a weird ass thing for Michael Myers. I'm not into BDSM like that, but being by him with a mask on just seems so sexy to me. Like, is this a regular kink or do I need help? It seems pretty normal to me. I got plenty of friends who want their boyfriends to do that same thing, and you do not need help. I super glued dildos to my neighbor's trucks for Halloween. Okay. One time I literally found one sticking to the wall of my apartment elevator. Oh my god, I still remember the color, the size, the shape, mostly because I took a picture, but like, that was nasty. I took the stairs for literally 3 weeks after. There's no level of sanitation that y'all can sanitize it. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but basically I'm not going in there. Y'all freaking nasty. My boyfriend confessed to me that he kissed another guy at a Halloween party when he was blackout. Something about that is a little bit sketch to me, if you know what I'm saying. My chemistry teacher just confessed to doing blackface for Halloween last year to dress up as Bob Marley and laughed while he said it. Seriously, what the F is wrong with this school? I agree. Why are so many people doing blackface? Sometimes I be just wondering, like, what do y'all be thinking before you do this type of stuff? These are the same types of people that be saying like, oh, I have black friends, I'm not racist, and proceed to do this stuff. Confession. My family skips Halloween and starts prepping for Christmas at the end of September. Why? I fake an accent at my job. So I work at this one store and I work on the sales floor. But before all that, I was just one person interviewing for a position at the store. Before I arrived for my interview, a friend of mine dared me to do the interview in a British accent. I said I'd do it only if they paid me. And to my surprise, they sent me like $10 through Venmo, which was more than enough for me. I went into the interview with the mindset that I wasn't gonna get hired, and they inevitably hired me on the spot. Accent and all. I was nervous because I had already talked to a whole bunch of higher-ups with the accent and decided to just go through with it, thinking it was only going to be a summer job. I was so wrong. It's been like 7 months and I've been working there and I still use the accent to this day. The accent hasn't really posed a problem until now because my boyfriend is friends with one of my coworkers, so I'm gonna have to come clean and they're gonna have to find out. You dug your own grave. Maybe Venmo your coworker and be like just play into it. Pretend you know I have the accent. I slapped the child in the face and shoved him off his scooter. I'm 25. Okay, this one is gonna be a little bit long. So I have a beloved kitty named Pixie. She was around 4 when I found her on the street. She had a rubber band tightened around on half her tail. I spent 2 weeks feeding her until she was comfortable enough to let me near her. She didn't trust anyone. I took her in, cleaned her up, and got the dead portion of her tail amputated. After 5 years, she finally warmed up to people and she became so sweet and friendly. Last month, she was out for a daily stroll around the neighborhood and immediately came back in through the kitty door 20 minutes later. Usually, she is out and about for 2 to 3 hours. She had 2 small holes in her chest and 1 near her butt. She was completely frightened and was crying/meowing. She wouldn't even let me go near her for the first 5 minutes. I knew for certain that she was shot with metal BBs. Oh my god, why do they give kids BB guns? Okay, crazy story. When I was 4, I was sitting in the back of my dad's Range Rover, and this kid from the car behind us literally shot a BB gun at the car and it went straight through. It hit the window, and we had to go to court over that, so that was fun. I take her in my car and start driving to the vet, but took a quick detour around the neighborhood. I was going to take the long way to see if I could find the culprit. This is some John Cena? No, John Wick. This is some John Wick ass shit. Sure enough, I see a kid on a scooter standing on his driveway with a CO2 powered BB gun aiming in the drainage cavity by the sidewalk. I see cats in there all the time. It was then I knew who the culprit was. I parked the car, got out, walked over to him and said, "I'm telling your parents that you are shooting cats." He replied,
"They're pests. They told me I could."
The smug little look on his face threw me over the edge. I slapped the fuck out of this bitch and kick-sweeped his legs out from under him and then watched him fall flat on his ass. I then picked up his gun and smashed it on the ground. A small part of me wanted to finish him off with a stomach kick for good measure, but I'm fucking 25, so I looked both ways before crossing the street and fucking bolted. As I hopped in the car and sped away, I heard him shrieking in the distance. I love this. Oh my god. He was shrieking in the distance. As you should be. Don't shoot cats, fucking animal abuser. One thing I hate is animal abusers, okay? I'ma get you. I'ma get you all. Promise you that. I insulted a child who I thought was wearing a costume. While waiting outside of my kid's school to pick them up, a class of middle schoolers walked past. It was close to Halloween. I looked up when a girl with makeup and colored hair called out, "Hi," to me. I was kind of caught off guard but noticed she was made up for Halloween and guessed she wanted some attention for her costume. I noticed what looked like big teeth and assumed were fake. Trying to be funny, I said, "Wow, you really need to see a dentist." Almost immediately, I regretted it. I think I heard her mutter,
"How rude."
And my brain finally caught up and realized her teeth were not fake, but just abnormally prominent. I feel like everyone's had one of these moments, not even gonna lie. In Publix, there was this cashier who was a little bit bigger, in the middle, and I was like, "Oh my god, congratulations, how far along are you?" And she looked at me with the most hatred-filled look in her eyes and just "You think I'm ready?" And I'm like, oh, I rushed out of this store. I'm not coming back. Alright, that was it. I'm going to sleep now. It's a school night. Good night. See you in the next video.